Hey, welcome and thanks for checking out the one big secret to becoming unbeatable in any market. For those that don't know me, I'm Ben Pottinger and I absolutely love helping people make more profits with less hassles. As we talked about, the challenge is it's one of the hardest times in history to get someone to buy for the first time. So the solution is to make it easy for them to make that first transaction. And as a bonus of that, it's never been easier to sell the second, third, fourth, and fifth sale. Okay, the way that we make it easy for them to buy is to create an irresistible, low risk and low price offer that's its objective, its goal, its purpose is to instantly convert prospects into clients. Okay, the goal is to get lots of customers, not lots of prospects, and it's called a tripwire. Okay, we want to deliver a result instantly and get them to ask, what else have you got? The whole objective is really to charge less and make more. And we're going to talk about how we do that. But once they purchase, they subconsciously have told you that they trust you and they trust you more. And what you're doing is building trust slowly. And the roles have changed, right? You're now the expert and they are the student. So instead of you having to describe, you prescribe. And psychologically, that's a huge difference as well. But let me show you exactly what I mean. This is a perfect funnel to becoming unbeatable in any market. So we start off with a lead magnet where we give some free information to get their details, so we got permission to market them basically. Then the missing link in all sales funnels is to offer a tripwire, which is goal is to convert a prospect into a client instantly. Then we go into our core flagship product, which is our $47 product or whatever it is for you. These figures are just based on some fairly reflective but accurate good numbers, but they can be different for different industries. And then we got a profit maximizer, which is the big sort of ticket item that, once again, it can be made more or less depending on your market. But the customer relationship game is very, very similar to dating relationship. And let me plan that out for you, just so it makes sense. I want to give you an analogy so you can really know how this works and how powerful it is. Okay, so if someone in the dating relationship, right, say you're at a bar and a girl comes up to you, or guy, whatever, just floats your boat. Someone comes up to you and says, "Hey, my name's Sarah. I'd love to have a chat with you, blah, blah, blah." So they're attracted to you. They come over to you and they make that first connection. It's no risk. And hopefully there's a bit of reward because it's a bit of chat. And then at the end of it, they might go, "Hey, you know what? I enjoyed that chat. Do you want to catch up for a coffee?" You catch up for a coffee, very low risk, and you're still trying to find how much you like them and how much you trust them and how much you know them, and you're trying to build that if you do like them, okay? And then we'll progress on to maybe going out for dinner if the coffee went well. Hey, the coffee went well, let's catch up for dinner. The dinner goes well, maybe a week or two or a month goes by, and then you might go for a weekend or a trip away or go camping or meet the parents or do something like that, right? But you can see these 4 steps, they're in sequence. And here's the big thing I want you to get. They're in sequence. You don't have a weekend away replacing the coffee. So you don't have someone come up to you and say, "Hey, I'm a little bit interested in you. Do you want to have a chat?" I'm sure you wouldn't be that blunt about it, but you wouldn't do that without first having a coffee and a dinner and a weekend away. Well, you could. It might be about 1% where you go straight to the weekend away, or you might pin them up against the wall as soon as you meet them and have some passionate exchange going on. But you don't try and hit the home run without, first developing the relationship and maybe kissing her and having some intimate, relationship with first, okay? It's out of sequence if you do that. And if your sales funnel is out of sequence, it's not going to work. And that can be why you're experiencing lack of sales, lack of conversions, and lack of profits. Okay, I want to give you some tangible info. So what we're going to do is run through a personal trainer for you. So he could offer one secret to losing belly fat fast. The product could be just an easy 7-day recipe guide, right? Very low risk. It's, hey, do you want just a 7-day recipe guide or a 30-day or something like that, okay? Then the core sale, which is an 8-week body challenge. But what we've done is put the recipe guide before the body challenge, which can be a body transformation pack or something like that, to get them in a buying mentality, okay? Then we can do some profit maximization with some group coaching, right? That could be a great sales funnel, and it has worked and will continue to work for personal trainers. Another one could be accountants, right? one tip to instantly reduce your tax. That'll pique interest of a lot of business people, right? And then a product could just be, marketing mastery 101. It could be marketing on Facebook, marketing direct mail, whatever it is, something that would add massive value to them that is a low risk of a high reward, okay? Then the core sale could just be the tax return. But here's the thing, if they're already getting another accountant to do their tax return, you can offer the marketing course and then say, hey, try this out, over deliver. They start to build that trust and they know and they like you. And then they've made that conversion from a prospect to a client psychologically and subconsciously. It's a big shift. And then next year they might come to you and do the tax return, okay? Then you might have a mastermind group where you update an elite group of business owners that want to really reduce their tax and really master marketing and really get the business edge and the ultimate competitive advantage in the mastermind group. Okay, so that's a bit of an idea of how to really run through this funnel, because I want to give you some tangible, rock solid ideas so you can walk away from this and start to apply them and really see the results. And speaking about results, here are the results. What we're going to go is run through some figures for you, and we're going to base it on 1,000 people being interested in what you've got to offer. So they've put their hand up, they've shown interest, and they said, yep, I'm interested in what you've got to offer. XYZ company. Okay, and we're going to go on Dan Kennedy's principle and the 80-20 rule that 20% of people always want the next stage. They will ask, what else have you got? Right? So you're just going to simply give them a solution. The challenge is most businesses don't. Okay, so out of the 1,000, we've converted 20% into a low value, a high value hopefully, but a low ticket price, a low dollar value investment. So then we've got 20% of those go through to the core sale. So we get 40 out of the 100. And then with the profit maximizer, we get 4 into that as well. We're going to show and stack up the numbers here just to show you how powerful it is. So the tripwire we make $1,400 out of. That's to instantly convert them from a prospect to a client. The core sale, we make $1,880. Right? Then the profit maximizer, hope you're sitting down, you make nearly $4,000 a month. This can be from your group coaching, your mastermind group, anything like that, a membership site, continuity plan. It can be any of those that you have set up, and you're making $4,000 a month. Now, we can do a lot of comparisons here, but the result, the rock solid end result, the goal, the objective, what you've accomplished is over $7,000. Okay? Now, let's point out a couple things here. Let's look at the core sale value. Not even $2,000, but the total result is $7,000. So the core sale is actually contributed 38% of the total sales. Okay, another statistic for you: the profit maximizer is actually making double the amount of money of what the core sale is. And if you're doing a group mastermind, group consulting, a continuity, a membership site, that is highly leveraged. So you're making $4,000, where the $2,000 could be highly labor intensive. It could be taking up your time. The profit maximizer is called maximizing profit for a reason. It's highly leveraged usually. Okay, so that is how you become unbeatable. Let me explain how you actually become unbeatable, because it might be a little bit unclear. Let's say company A goes straight to the core sale and they make 1,880 people per 1,000 people that come through their sales funnel, because they just offered the $47 product, hypothetically speaking, right? Let's say company B goes through this exact funnel, offering the 7, the 47, the 147 on a monthly basis, right? They make 7,200. So they make 2.5 times more cash per 1,000 people who come through the funnel. Hypothetically speaking, they can spend 2.5 times more on advertising than company A. And if you can spend 2.5 times more on advertising than your competition, you are going to absolutely crush your competition, and they will not stand a chance. And that is a fact. And hopefully you can see that. The numbers are there in black and white, literally in black and white. But that is extremely powerful. And as a bonus of running this funnel, every month you get $4,000 coming into your bank if you run it exactly this way. Sure, the numbers won't work out exactly like this, but I just got to paint a picture for you to show you how powerful this really is. If you're not running a funnel like this, or exactly like this, you are leaving so much money on the table. Once again, if you were just to go with their core sale, you make about $2,000, But to do this whole thing, you make an extra $5,000 over, and then you've got 4,000 coming in every month. Very, very handy, very handy. But it can be a little bit overwhelming. If you look at that for the first time, you'll go, "Oh my God, what the hell? This tripwire, a profit maximizer, what sequence? What? When do you have the weekend away? When do you hit the home run? When do you kiss her? Blah blah blah." Okay, it can be a little bit overwhelming, and for me it was. So I understand where you are. Like I said, I love doing this stuff. So I love helping companies make more profits with less hassles. That's a big one as well. So what I've done, I've actually got an application below, and if you meet the requirements below, I'd love for you to apply for a free funnel consultation. And what we do, it's very simple in the call. Once you meet the criteria, you apply, we schedule in a time for a call, and we map out your funnel. We work out your lead magnet, your tripwire, your profit maximizer, and your core sale. Okay? And we do it on the phone live. Okay? We do a brainstorming session, we bounce off each other, and we really map out your funnel. And it's all free. And the benefit of that is you get my experience, and I get to get inside your business, so I get an insight and I get new ideas that I can apply to other businesses. And then there's the option, which is just a pure option. You know, if you want to work together, we can do that as well. But there's nothing, there's no hard closing techniques or anything like that. You can tell I'm pretty laid back, and I actually enjoy doing this sort of stuff. But I love getting results. So I'd love to help you out. Feel free to take advantage of the free funnel consultation call below. Apply, and I hope to speak to you soon so we can really skyrocket your profits, crush the competition, make a bigger impact, and increase your income. All the best, and I hope to speak to you soon. Bye.